Good evening, everyone. It's wine o'clock here again at the Wine Man's. Tonight's wine review. It's from Matthias Riccitelli. This is The Apple Doesn't Fall Far from the Tree Malbec. That's quite a lengthy name for a wine. And in this video, I'm going to tell you all about where that name comes from. Tell you a little bit about the Riccitelli family. We're going to taste this monstrous wine and see how incredibly good it is. Or maybe isn't. Let's have a little taste. So, Matthias Riccitelli. He is the son of Jorge Riccitelli, one of Argentina's most celebrated winemakers. And as the saying goes, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, which basically means a lot of Jorge's amazing ability to produce wine, because he used to work at Bodegas Norton and he has been making spectacular wine for many, many years. He's basically helped his son and handed down a lot of his knowledge to Matthias. Matthias, like a big sponge, absorbed all of that incredible training. Then he went to work all around the world, learning his own craft, learning how to make beautiful wine himself. Then he came back and he started to select individual areas where he wanted to grow the best possible wine. Now, this particular one, it comes from two different areas, 50% in one, 50% in the other. And the grapes are all vinified. They're all taken by hand. They are hand selected then as well in terms of individual bunches. Then they're put into basically maceration, where they're all squished and everything in, and then they have all of the juices pumped over all of the skins, and just to add the complexity and add the colour. Then that goes on for about 30 days, so that's an incredible maceration period. Then they are put into oak cask, where they're allowed to just luxuriate and just to chill out and relax and absorb some of that incredible oak characteristic. And that goes on for 12 months before everything is fined, which is basically get rid of anything that's going on in there and put it into the bottle. And then the resulting wine arrives with us. Now, because of where these two particular vineyards are from, which is basically in Mendoza, and the I can never spell it, I can never pronounce it, Galaterai area, you get this incredible colour. Look at how beautiful. I mean, that is opaque. You can't see me, I'm hiding. Look, it's as black as your hat, as they say in Ireland. And I mean, it really is incredibly intense. So, I mean, the nose just takes over your nasal passage. Incredibly intense dark fruits, like really chocolatey, really wild berries, subtle vanilla. That's 12 months in oak cask is going to give you that. But you can tell, I mean, this is a big wine. This is, a big heavy bottle, and it's got to be it's 14% alcohol. It's the 2018 vintage. It's going to keep for donkey's years if you want to. Oh my God, holy smoke. This is a beast of a wine. But it's a beast. The tannins are so firm, they're so muscular, and it grabs you, it doesn't let go. It says you're gonna like me, and you really have to just stick with me. Just let my muscularity just wrap you up and drag you in, and just I mean, the finish, it just goes on and on and on. I mean, you've got powerhouses, you've got plums, you've got blackberries, you've got spice, you've got vanilla, you've got everything. It's integrated oak. This is a beautiful, beautiful one. I mean, it says, according to the back, served with all kinds of grilled meats, pasta, and soft cheeses. I mean, I'd put this with anything. I mean, I'd definitely put it with a big Argentine steak. This would be phenomenal with that. But certainly soft cheeses, Not quite sure which soft cheeses. I mean, you put it with some goat cheese, it's just going to steamroller over it. But maybe something like a good, really stinky camembert or a époissé or something like that. I think it would be wonderful with. I mean, you've got proper natural cork as well with Riccatelli it's not natural cork, it's reconstituted cork, but it's a very, very good wine all round. Gonna recommend this. It's at a great price, about £19 a bottle, there or thereabouts, but it's worth every penny. It will keep, and it will reward you for many years to come. Matthias, you have made a beautiful wine. Your apple hasn't fallen very far from the tree, but you really know what you're doing. Cheers.